right, we'll welcome Ha-Seong and we'll welcome David. You guys are good. If you have a question, just raise your hand. We'll get you the microphone. Who has the first question for Ha-Seong? We'll start with Bob in the middle here.
Ha-Seong, congratulations. Very exciting game for you. How meaningful was it to be able to hit 2 home runs today in front of the home crowd?
오늘 좋은 경기 펼치셨고 축하드립니다. 오늘 홈런 2개를 쳤는데 그쪽 사이돔에서 친 소감이 어떠신지요?
뭐 어디서 치든 홈런은 좋은 것 같고, 네, 뭐 운이 좋았던 것 같습니다.
Yeah, hitting a home run in any ballpark feels good, and I feel that I did get lucky with the 2 home runs.
Other questions? I'll go to John, to your right, gentlemen.
Ha-Seong, 축하합니다. What has been your favorite part of sharing Korean baseball culture with your teammates during this trip?
좀 이제 이번에 서울에 와서 한국 야구 문화를 미국 동료들에게 좀 보여줄 수 있었는데 제일 좀 좋았던 부분이 어떤 건지요?
일단 파드레스 유니폼을 입고 한국에서 경기한다는 것 자체가 너무 감사하게 생각하고, 일단 한국 팀 선수들이랑 이렇게 경기한다는 게 팀 친구들한테도 좋은 좀 추억이 되지 않을까 생각하고 있어요.
Yeah, I'm just grateful that I'm wearing the Padres uniform and playing here in my home country, and I'm sure that it'll be a great experience and memories for my teammates playing against Korean teams as well.
And one follow-up, what did it mean to you, Ha-Seong, to make the trip over to the LG Twins side of the field to communicate your congratulations to them on having won the KBO the previous year, and how important was that conversation to you to show that respect?
이제 경기 이전에 LG 트윈스 더가 쪽 가서 그 우승 축하했다고 말씀드린 거는 예의를 차린 건지 아니면 그런 거는 좀 의미가 있으시고.
일단 LG 트윈스 그러니까 LG 트윈스 감독님이 저 첫 프로야구 때 감독님이시고, 저를 좀 한국에서 키워주셨던 감독님이시고, 그리고 LG 트윈스 선수들도 KBO에서 뛸 때 많이 만났던 선수들이라 인사하고 그랬던 것 같아요.
Yeah, I wanted to say hello to the LG Twins manager. He's the first manager that I've met since I debuted in Korea, and I can say that he's the person that kind of raised me to be who I am right now. And I've also faced a lot of the LG Twins players while playing here, so I wanted to say hello to them as well.
Right up front to your right, gentlemen.
김하성 선수 아까 운이 좋아서 넘어갔다고 했는데 사실 두 번째 홈런은 운이 좋아서는 아닌 것 같았거든요. 약간 박병호 선수 느낌도 났었는데 그때 홈런 상황 좀 설명 부탁드립니다.
You did say that you were kind of lucky with the home runs, but I don't think the second home run was very lucky. It kind of reminded me of Byung-ho Park, who is a slugger. Can you run through that situation?
정말 두 번째 타석이 운이 좋아서 그렇게 넘어갔다고 생각을 하고, 그리고 뭐 저 같은 경우는 한국에서 뛰었을 때 좀 상대를 했던 투수들이기 때문에 뭐를 던지는지 알고 좀 이런 대처가 좀 되지 않았나 그렇게 생각하고 있습니다.
Yeah, I genuinely believe that I was very lucky with the second home run as well. And I've also faced a lot of these pitchers. I know what they throw, so I do feel that I did have an advantage with that. So I did feel lucky with it, though.
Other questions for Ha-Seong? Right up front here.
정규리그 개막 앞두고 마지막 연습 경기에서 홈런 2방 쳐서 타격감 좋게 끌고 가시는데 그 개막전 2연전 임하는 각오 좀 남겨주세요.
일단 한국에서 이제 한국 팀들이랑 2경기를 했는데 이것도 정말 저한테는 좋은 또 경험이었고, 근데 일단 다저스랑 하는 정규 시즌이 이제 정말 시작이기 때문에 오늘 좀 괜찮았던 감이 올해 시즌 때도 계속 이어졌으면 좋겠다는 생각을 하고 최선을 다해야 될 것 같습니다.
Yeah, the question was that you hit 2 home runs before the regular season openers, and you've had a hit yesterday, so you've been on a good run. How do you feel going into the regular season game? And his answer was that I feel very good and very honored to play against the Korean teams before the regular season. And I hope the good run of my batting form continues in the regular season as well.
One last one for Ha-Seong. We'll finish up with John to your right.
What were your impressions of playing behind Dylan Cease for the first time and to see Dylan come over here to have such a strong outing?
이제 오늘 처음으로 딜런 시즈 뒤에서 뭐 같이 경기를 뛰었는데 좀 어떤 인상이 있었는지.
공이 너무 좋았던 것 같고 그 홈런 맞은 실투 하나 빼고는 너무 좋았던 것 같아요. 그래서 같은 팀인 게 너무 다행이라고 생각합니다.
Yeah, he had really good stuff. I was very excited to see him play for us. I thought he did a great job, except that one pitch that ended up being a homer. But I'm very glad that he's on our team now.
All right, Ha-Seong, congratulations. David, thank you very much. We'll welcome Mike Shildt, the manager of the Padres, up next. All right, we will get started with Mike. If you have a question, raise your hand. We'll start with Bob right in the middle. Mike.
Mike, given how much attention has been put on this series, and especially on HaSeong Kim to sort of be the host for Major League Baseball and this entire team, how exciting was it to see him have the type of game that he had today?
Yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, listen, you can't script it much better. Of course, we got some water to still go under the bridge, so to speak. But that was a fantastic job. Thankfully, he showed up today. That was a big couple swings. I loved his approach, too. He's fighting his tail off the first at bat when he hit the homer and, waiting, driving the ball the other way, fouling tough pitches off. And got a pitch you could handle and put a good swing on it. Same thing, second homer at bat. So nice job.
How well has he handled all of this? Because, again, it seemed like there would be a lot of pressure on him and being pulled in a lot of different directions, and yet he's still taking care of his baseball stuff as well.
Yeah, completely taken care of. He's a pro, man. This guy is such a gracious, humble, and he came across, I think, very clearly a moment ago in his interview. But that's who he is. Kimmy's really, like I say, he's a pro. He shows up, great teammate, very humble, plays hard, works extremely hard, prepares well, and then, lights show up and he makes things happen.
Your thoughts on Dylan Cease's first outing wearing brown and gold?
Wow, good addition, man. Holy crap. Just got a lot smarter. This guy's got a big arm. He's got electric stuff. Threw the ball really well, came out really good. Slider's nasty. I mean, this guy's going to help us a ton. After the second inning, he was like, look, I'd like some more. We just thought we'd err on the side of 2 innings after, long travel day off, and a day game. So, it couldn't have been a better showing his first time out. He's going to help us a ton.
Matt Waldron did nothing but help his cause, I would imagine, of getting that number 5 spot potentially.
Yeah, completely. He threw the ball very, very well. Knuckleball was good. Threw it a lot. Had command of it. I mean, it was dancing today. And then he located his fastball and his secondary stuff beside his knuckleball was really good. Threw the ball very well. Did a nice job.
Overall, on the defensive side, it seemed like last couple of games, everything's been really solid. Another couple of nice plays today by Profar and Tyler Wade out there. Your thoughts overall on the defense and the crispness of your team?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because defense has been outstanding the last 2 nights. Today was no exception. I mentioned Pro with a nice throw. Wade goes in, makes a nice play at the wall. Crony shows some ups, makes that play at first, and Paulie ends the game on that ball down the line. And, of course, Hickey made a nice throw to throw a runner out. Everything's been very clean, crisp, just good, fundamental, sound baseball. Very, very good to see.
We'll finish up in the first row on Mike's left.
Mike, Cole came into a safe situation. Just wondering, he gave up the home run. What's your level of concern for this guy going into the regular season? And do you think he was maybe kind of trying to do too much in that kind of situation? They're pitching in front of home fans in a safe situation.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a double-edged sword. You want to do really well, and ultimately a question for him. But good news is he came back and was able to get a couple outs right after that and nail it down and get the save. So we'll evaluate the roster before the Dodger series, and we'll take it from there.
All right, Mike, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right.
We'll welcome you, Darvish, up next. All right. You, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Who has the first question for you? We'll start back here. We'll get you the microphone.
まず最初にお聞きします。あさって開幕投手として韓国の野球ファンの前でマウンドに立つ、そしてドジャース相手にというのはどういったお気持ちでしょうか。
今回初めて、韓国に来ましたし、もともとすごく好きな国なので、この韓国のファンの方々の前で投げられるっていうのはすごく嬉しいですし、その相手がドジャースなので、それもすごく嬉しく思います。
Other questions? We'll go to John to your right, you.
You, thank you for your time. You know Shohei so well, have played with him in the World Baseball Classic. Do you think that him knowing you well as a pitcher will potentially impact what you try to attack him with when you face him in that first game?
これからちょっとどうしたらいいですか。
Not
Can
working.
you say
Oh,
one more
yes,
time?
yes. So you know Ohtani very well, and the fact that you're aware of your experiences playing together, how will that affect the way that you try to approach facing him in the first game?
まだなんていうんですかね、今までもちろん一緒にトレーニングしたりとかそういうのありましたけれども、今回も本当に敵として戦うので、ちゃんと勉強して、あまり市場は入れずに一人の打者としてしっかり対戦したいと思います。
Other questions? We'll go to your left, you. We'll get you the microphone.
すみません、テレビ朝日の清水と言います。今年パドレスがですね、かなりメンバーも入れ替わって、かなり新しいメンバーと共にという形になると思うんですが、今のチーム状況といいますか、で今年チームにとってどんな年になるのか、ダルビッシュ投手から今とチームの雰囲気ですとか、今年のチームとしての意気込みというようなものを聞かせていただければと思います。
スプリングトレーニングからすごくいろんなミーティングを重ねてきて、チームとしても一つになって、一つずつの試合にしっかり勝っていくんだという気持ちをすごく感じるので、たくさん勝てるシーズンになればいいなというふうに思ってます。
And in the second row, we'll go to Doe on your left, you.
What made it important for you to visit that Korean coffee shop to see your fan here in Seoul a couple days ago?
すごくもう10年以上多分応援してくださっている方で、テキサスにも来ていただいたりアリゾナにも来ていただいたりすごくしてて、もともと交流はあったんですけど、今回ソウルに来るということで、少しでもちょっと顔見に行きたいなということで行きましたし、すごく明るい自分にはないものをすごく持っているご夫婦なので、その方々に会えてすごく良かったと思います。
Anything else for you? We'll finish up with John on your right, you.
Thanks, Mike. The relationship that you have with Yamamoto and your ability to help share him and prepare for his MLB journey, what have been the most important things that you've shared with him in terms of advice as he begins his major league career?
もともと山本君もすごく自分を持っている選手ですし、あんまり結果で例えば焦ったりしないように、自分が持っているものをしっかり評価してもらったからドジャースはあれだけの契約していると思うので、もともとそうやっていちいち焦ったりしない人だと思いますけれども、自分の今までのペースで日本でやってきたことをやれば絶対成功するというふうに思います。